If you're military and moving to Alaska, there's one decision that could help you change the trajectory of your financial future. This is a question I get asked often, especially from military members in their 20s. Should I buy a single-family home, or should I buy a multifamily property and have someone else help pay my mortgage? Financially, one of these options can absolutely accelerate wealth building quickly, but it also comes with trade-offs. So let's talk about it. I'm Kelsey Dukakis with Selling Alaska and Company, and my team has helped hundreds of military families relocate to South Central Alaska and Joint Base Elmendorf-Richardson. One conversation we have with buyers is whether it makes more sense to A, buy a traditional single-family home, or B, a multifamily property like a duplex or a fourplex. Honestly, there isn't one right answer. It really depends on your financial goals, your lifestyle, and what season of life you're in. So let's break down the difference really quickly. A single-family home is what most people picture when they think about buying a home. It is just that, a property with one home on it. You'll typically find more privacy, usually a yard, and potentially separation from your neighbors. A multifamily property is a duplex, triplex, or fourplex, and this is where multiple units exist on one property. With a VA loan, military families can actually purchase up to a fourplex as long as they live in one of the units. Financially, purchasing a multifamily property can be incredibly powerful. This is because instead of paying your mortgage completely on your own, tenants can help offset your monthly payment. So let's say you buy a duplex for $600,000 and your payment is around $4,000 a month. The other unit rents for $2,400 a month. Now suddenly your out-of-pocket costs may feel closer to $1,600 a month instead of the $4,000 mortgage payment. In a world where affordability is getting more challenging, that's a really big deal. This is why so many military families use house hacking as a strategy. When you PCS in a few years, there's a good chance that property could become a long-term rental. So instead of starting over every duty station, you're slowly building equity, rental income, and long-term wealth. I also want to keep this conversation real because social media sometimes glamorizes multifamily investing. Yes, someone else may be helping to pay your mortgage, but you are also sharing walls, potentially hearing neighbors, dealing with tenants, handling maintenance, and sometimes dealing with vacancies or repairs. And not everybody wants that lifestyle. A lot of families still choose single-family homes because they prioritize privacy, space, yards for kids and dogs, quieter neighborhoods, and simply having a home that feels more peaceful. Especially after deployments, long work hours, or major life transitions, some families just want a place that truly feels like home. And don't take this the wrong way. Financially, single-family homes are still a great investment here in Alaska because of our limited inventory and appreciation averages year over year. In Alaska, single-family homes often have strong resale demand, larger lots, better appreciation in certain areas, and easier resale appeal later on. So even though you may not have rental income helping you offset your payment monthly, you're still building equity over time. Before deciding, I always tell buyers to ask themselves, what matters more right now? Lifestyle or financial leverage? Would having rental income reduce stress for your family? Am I comfortable being a landlord? How long do we plan on staying in Alaska? Would I rather maximize cash flow or maximize comfort? At the end of the day, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. I've seen military families completely change their financial future through multifamily investing. And I've also seen families buy a single-family home they absolutely loved, build equity over time, and create an incredible life here in Alaska. If you're moving to Alaska and trying to decide which option makes the most sense for your goals, my team would love to help walk you through both strategies. Make sure to subscribe for more Alaska real estate and PCS relocation content. I'm Kelsey Dukakis with Selling Alaska & Company, and I'll see you guys in the next video.